What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is your natural nail guru Tati, and today we have yet again another brush-on gel polish remover. So I have tried out so far maybe 4 different kinds of brush-on gel polish removers. You can check those reviews out down in the page. I'll make sure to link some of them at the end of the video. So for the gel polish remover, it's supposed to be this super easy breezy thing where you just buff the nails, you brush on a coat of it, maybe a second coat of it, and within 5 minutes, magically all the gel is going to dissolve off the nail and have give you a really nice, easy, smooth removal. So I've reviewed a couple of these products, and so far I have not reviewed one that worked as well as it says it should, and pretty much has left me on the basis that soaking off the good old-fashioned way is still the most effective and safest way to remove, and the best when it comes to time saving. So I went ahead and bought another one of these soak-off gel removers. This one is called Aliver. I got it off an Instagram ad. It was like 19 or 20 bucks. I'll make sure that I double check that price before the video's over. But before we get into that, so got this on Instagram. 2 bottles came included. You are supposed to lightly file the nails to allow the gel to penetrate under the nail polish. Apply the gel remover on nails. The more layers your nail gel have, the more nail gel remover you will need to apply. Leave on for about 5 to 6 minutes and rub off loose nail polish. Wash hands. So before we get into checking this first impression out, if you want to be up to date with the most thorough nail product reviews, as well as get all the tips that are going to help improve the health of your natural nails and get you the longest lasting manicures you've ever had, then you know what to do. Make sure that you are subscribed, get your notifications on so you don't miss all the content coming, and share with your fellow nail enthusiasts, whether they are DIY or professional. I promise there's something on this page that's going to help you out. So thank you for all those already subscribed and for all those subscribing right now. Now let's not waste any more time and get to this first impression. Okay, so at first smell, it doesn't really have much of a smell at all. And the overall consistency looks pretty similar to what we've seen in other polish on gel removers. It's a little bit chunky. Now, as we were waiting for the product to soak off, there were a couple of drops of this gel product that landed on my client's skin, which quickly started to burn her. So we had to remove that off, and I put a little bit of oil to soothe it a little bit, but it definitely left a red mark. Do not get this on your skin, it burns. So it's almost time. Some products lift it up, but it doesn't really look like that much has come up on its own. So the removal of the product definitely was not as smooth, and this is usually my experience in these type of products that I've reviewed already, that it's never really that easy to remove. It does require a little bit of extra time, but then you waste time applying a second coat, waiting a few extra minutes, and scraping off again. So that kind of defeats the purpose of getting this soaked off safely within 5 to 6 minutes. Now, overall first impression. It doesn't really have a strong smell. It definitely gave a really strong cooling sensation on the client's nail and a tightening, so the nails start kind of curving in a little bit as the product stayed on there. You can see a little bit of product was lifting, but not really that much. And as you can tell, when I was soaking off the nails, it was still really, really rough, and there was still a good amount of product that needed to get soaked off again. One of the biggest things with these products is the chemicals that are involved. Now, this one was supposed to be kind of like a more healthier version, I guess you could say. Trying to see if it says something on here. I'll double check right now and make a little note at the end of the video. But I do remember this saying that it was supposed to be a little bit healthier. It burned the heck out of my client's skin, and that was just a little dopple that was on there. So you definitely want to be sure, if you are using these products, that you're not getting any of it on the skin whatsoever, not even a little bit, because it left a mark. The burning sensation is definitely really, really intense. Now, overall, I didn't get the first impression that these lead you to believe that it's going to soak off within 5 to 6 minutes. And that's that I buffed the nails really, really nicely. You waste time in having to reapply the product and wait an extra few minutes to soak it off. And on top of everything, you have to be extremely careful in brushing it on to make sure that you're not splashing any little droplets onto your skin, that you're not brushing any onto the cuticle. So it just, for me, just defeats the purpose. I mean, it took me almost pretty much about as much time as me just filing the nails and putting them to soak with some acetone for 15 minutes. At least I don't have to worry about the acetone burning my client's skin half to death. So I would definitely say overall, this definitely gets thumbs down for me. It's too much to have to be on top of, and at the end of the day, it's not soaking off the product in 5 to 6 minutes like they definitely like to make you think it does when you're doing the, when you're looking at the Instagram ads. So that was a bust, but I will definitely be on the lookout for more of the soak off gel removers. If there are any that I haven't reviewed that you guys have heard about that you want me to try, definitely make sure to comment down below. I am a sucker for punishment in these, and I am just so determined to test one out that actually works. But for right now, we're gonna be sticking to the soak off method in the shop. It is still the safest and most reliable and trustworthy method to make sure that we are safely removing the gel polish off my client's nails. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I look forward to hearing some comments and some feedback, and hopefully some requests from new products to try off for the removal. Make sure you check out some of the other videos I've done for the other products that I've reviewed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.